Hello everyone, once again I welcome you all in the virtual classroom of Principles of Marketing. Today we are going to discuss 2 points, characteristics and importance of marketing. In the first lecture we discussed the characteristics of marketing, but it was general characteristics. Today we are going to discuss characteristics and importance, that is important from your exam viewpoint. So, nature and characteristics of marketing management. First characteristics, it is human activity and it involves interaction between two social units. Marketing is basically a social process in which marketer offer goods and services to consumer. It is human activity just because here the interaction is made between two people, buyer and seller, both are humans. Here buyer gives money and they are getting goods, while seller is giving goods and they are getting money. So here interaction is done, and here the terms and conditions regarding the purchase and sale of good is also negotiated by both the parties, buyers and sellers. So first one is it is human interaction between buyers and sellers. Second characteristics, it deals with sensing needs of market and convert them into profitable market opportunities. Marketer always focus on latent needs of consumer and try to fulfill those needs and wants through research. So marketer is always trying to produce or to launch a product that is new in a market, or to launch such a type of product that can satisfy the latent needs. Latent means unfulfilled needs of consumers. Here an example is given, sugar free. So sugar free is producing a type of product that is similar to or which gives similar taste to sugar. So those people who are diabetic and doctor has given them advice that not to eat sugar. So for those people sugar free is there which gives the taste like sugar. So here marketer is trying to produce such a product that satisfy those needs of customer which is unfulfilled. Third characteristics, it involves exchange process. Marketing can be successful only when the entire process results in a fruitful exchange. It is a process offering something to other party and getting something in return from other. That I also discussed in the previous slide only. That it is an exchange process. Exchange means one party is giving something and in return they are getting something. So here buyer is getting the goods and services and they are giving money for them. And sellers are giving goods and services and in return they are getting money. So it is, or you can say it involves exchange process by both the parties, buyer as well as seller. Fourth one is it is comprehensive and manageable process which involves various marketing activities. Determining target market. So in the unit number 2 we will discuss about the market segmentation and target market. So target market simply means those population on which you are focusing and trying to make the product. So they become your target market. So various activity here marketer needs to perform. So formulating marketing strategy, and it includes designing product, setting price, promoting product and ultimately delivering product to the end user. So marketing management involves various types of activities. Some of the activities are designing the product, means to develop such a type of product which can satisfy the needs of consumers, and product should be creative and innovative. The second task that marketer needs to perform is to set the price of a product. Price of a product should be such that can be afforded by the target customers. Promoting the product. The next task is to promote the product on various media. So various tools are there like advertisement, personal selling, sales promotion, publicity. So various promotional tools to use to create a unique image about your product in the minds of customers, and ultimately delivering the products to the end users. And the last thing is Physical distribution means here marketer needs to distribute the goods to the target audience, or you can say in the market. So these are the 4 characteristics of marketing. Now the next point, that is importance of marketing. Now in an examination, characteristics and importance both can be asked jointly as well as both can be asked separately. So importance of marketing. Now marketing is important for 3 parties: for company, for customers, and for society and economy. So first of all, we will discuss the importance of marketing subject for the company. The first importance for company is increase in sales. By advertisement and promotional efforts, it can increase the sales for the company. As we know that those companies who are advertising their product on any of the media, whether it is television, newspaper, whatever other media. So the advertisement creates awareness in the minds of target audience, and as a result, target audience purchase the product and sales increases. So advertisement, or you can say marketing, help the marketer to increase the sales as well as the profit of a company. Second benefit is exploiting new market opportunities. The task of marketer is to identify, understand and to exploit them into profitable opportunity. So for example, sugar free for diabetic people that we discussed in the previous slide also. So exploiting new market opportunity. As we know that 21st century is a century of cutthroat competition. If you want to survive in a market, you have to give unique product to the customer. And if you fail to do so, you will not be able to survive for a longer period of time in the market. So it is a duty of marketer to exploit new marketing opportunities. So whatever opportunities are existing in a market, you have to grab it. Now those people who are diabetic, doctor have advised them not to eat sugar, or you can say sweet things, but they want to eat sweet things. And such a type of product was not available in a market. And as a result, sugar free comes in a market with a product which gives the taste of sugar, or you can say sweetness, and it does not harm the diabetic people. So here, marketer is always trying to find out such a product which can satisfy the later needs of customers. So exploiting new market opportunities. Third importance of marketing for company, that is increasing market share. The marketing strategy solely focuses on satisfying consumer needs in faster, superior and efficient manner than competitors. So each and every company is trying to maximize their market share. Market share means number of customers. Say for example, 100 customers are there in a market, and out of these 60 customers are purchasing your product and 40 customers are purchasing the product of your rival company. So you can say that you are having 60% market share. So it is the objective of each and every company to maximize their market share. So how market share can be maximized? So if company is offering superior quality of product to their customers, and if customers are satisfied with the product, then market share will be increased. So marketing also help company to increase their market share through various technique, or you can say various tools of advertising. Second, importance of marketing for consumers. The first importance is better product and services. To survive in market, companies are trying to produce creative and innovative product, and as a result, customer is getting benefit of superior goods at a reasonable price. As we discussed that 21st century is a century of cutthroat competition. Many companies are there who are offering similar type of product to the customer. So customer is having wide range of choice that which company's product to purchase or not to purchase. So in order to survive in the competitive era, companies are trying to produce better goods and services. And as a result, customer will get the benefit of this. When companies are trying to retain their market share by introducing new and creative product, as a result, and consumer are getting the benefit of qualitative goods and services. Second one is customer satisfaction. Customer gets satisfaction by using advanced and superior quality product at a reasonable price. That also we discussed that marketing is based on three pillars: awareness, attraction and satisfaction. So satisfaction is third and most important pillar of marketing subject. If customer is satisfied with your product, they become brand loyal. Means in future, whenever they are in need of the product, they will come to purchase your company's product, and they will not think about your rival company's product. So, how customer gets satisfied? When customer is getting qualitative good at a reasonable price, at that time customer is satisfied with the product. So two things satisfy the customer, that is qualitative good and at a reasonable price. The third importance of marketing for customer is unreached buying decision. Today consumer buys product on the basis of information that is available through various media of advertising, that is broadcast media, print media, outdoor media. Advertising enables customer to know product type, variants, features and price. So nowadays companies are advertising their product on various media: television, radio, newspaper, hoardings and as well as internet. So as a result, consumer literacy is increased. Now consumer literacy means nowadays, say for example, if you want to purchase a car, so you will do market research. You will see the advertisement of various companies. You will Google it out that which company is offering which type of car model, what is the price, what are the services they are giving to us. So nowadays consumer literacy is increased. And before to purchase any product, they are doing this research. So as a result, right, consumer is purchasing those products that is more qualitative, having reasonable price and better after sales services. So with the help of advertisement, consumers are getting literate. They are knowing that which company's product is superior and which company's product is low quality. So consumers are become more literate, or you can say literacy level is increasing. Now third and last importance is importance of marketing for society and the economy of a country. First one is improvement in standard of living. Now standard of living can be judged by the type of product and service people consume. Due to research, price competition, various products are available at a reasonable price to every class of society. And as a result, we are getting the products like television, cell phones, etc. So improvement in standard of living. If all companies are doing marketing, they are advertising their product. So all people in a country will get the information that which product is good and not. So as a result, company will get the benefit. How? So when there is a competition between two companies, both companies are fighting with each other and they are trying to produce a superior quality product at a reasonable price to the customers. So here benefit goes to customers. Your customer is getting that good quality product at a very reasonable price. So standard of living of people increase just because nowadays consumers are using more advanced and technological products, like you can say television, cell phones, bike, car. So these are the products that which increase the standard of living and make our life more simpler. Second importance for society is economic growth. So with the help of marketing, economic growth can be achieved. How? So nowadays companies are advertising their products on television, newspapers, and by seeing this advertisement, consumers are motivated to purchase the product, and as a result, sales of a company increase and consumption also. So with the help of advertisement, sales increase and consumers are also consuming goods in a bulk quantity. So when consumption increases, company will increase the production, and when company increase the production, they need more employees. So employment also increase. So and as a result, economic growth can be achieved. So this is a cycle that will continue. So economic growth, that is the importance of marketing for society or economy of a country. So that's it for this lecture. Further we will discuss.